Frisco.
Good evening. A truly devastating fire overnight in downtown Fredericton has left a dozen people wondering what they're going to do and where they're going to live. The early morning blaze had firefighters working around the clock to ensure the blaze didn't spread. Tonight, many former residents are wondering what happened. CTV's Laura Brown has more.
As those across the street drowned out the chaos by watching cartoons, this fire raged on deep into the night. It was a challenging one from the very beginning. Starting around 1 a.m., the fire broke out in a century-old wooden home that had been converted into several modern apartments. But the wind was strong, blowing sparks onto the roofs of several other older homes nearby, one catching fire. Firefighters worked through the night trying to contain the fire to the two structures, but evacuated up to 25 people in surrounding homes just in case.
And luckily everyone got out, but then you start thinking about your possessions and whether anything's going to be salvageable. And then I remember speaking to one of the policemen and saying that the whole building was most likely going to be torn down.
And by morning, there was nothing left, leaving 13 tenants displaced. According to the charity Big Heart Small City, 12 of them didn't have tenant insurance.
Even as the hours go by, you're realizing what all the things, obviously the big things you're missing, but now it's the little things. Myself and my roommate and the other tenants, we basically only have the clothes on our back.
Fire officials tell me what was most challenging about this fire is the fact that so many of these homes are so close together. In this case, there's just a car width of a driveway that's separating the two homes. So while this was contained to just two homes, they said there could have been up to 6 that were damaged.
These are all 100-year-old plus wooden structures, balloon framing, which is a challenge in itself, because it doesn't have the fire stopping that today's structures do, so that presents a big challenge.
The second apartment building has suffered major fire, water, and smoke damage. It is unknown at this time if it will be salvaged. But residents that were evacuated are thankful the fire didn't spread any further.
So close, incredibly close. I mean, you're about to lose everything.
The situation is under investigation, but officials believe the fire began at the rear of the structure. And Bruce, a GoFundMe page has actually been started for the fire victims at this time. Over $1,000 has already been raised for those victims, but of course they lost everything, so they are looking for more donations. The charity Big Heart Small City has found an apartment for at least 4 of the fire victims, but there's obviously some left, so they're hoping to find more apartments tomorrow. And finally, that block of Charlotte Street that was blocked off to traffic for most of today has just recently been reopened. Bruce.
All right. Thanks, Laura.
Thank you.
CTV's Laura Brown reporting live tonight from Fredericton.